Welcome students. Today we will see about the nervous tissue, which is from chapter 6 of class 9. Okay, so let's see about the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue are found in nerves, brain and spinal cord. Okay, so nervous tissue are found in nerves, brain and spinal cord. The nervous tissue is made up of cells called the nervous cells or neurons. So what are neurons? Nervous tissue is made up of cells. These cells is called the nervous cells or neurons. These neurons connect together to form the nerves of our body. These nerve cells or the neurons connect together to form the nerves of the body. Means this neuron forms the entire nervous system of our body. Now we will see about the parts of the neurons. Now we will see about the structure of neuron. So here everyone can see the structure of neuron is drawn here. See this picture with the explanation. Okay. It is an elongated cell with cell body. You can see that it is elongated cell that consists of some branch-like structure called dendrites. Here see that some branch-like structures are present. These are called dendrite. There is a nucleus present in the center of the cell body. It is the cell body. So in the center of this cell body there is a nucleus. The nerve ending of the cell are connected with the cell body via axon. Means the nerve ending of the cell, means this is the cell body. The ending of the cell body is connected with axon. This elongated portion is known as axon. This axon is connected with the cell body. Okay. A nerve cell can be up to 1 meter long. A nerve cell can be up to 1 meter long. So here you can see the structure of this neuron. I am just explaining again. This branched structure is known as cell body. These branches are known as dendrite. Inside the cell body it is nucleus. The cell body is also known as soma. This elongated structure after this cell body is known as axon. This axon consists of some myelin. The myelin is made up of Swan cell. Between two myelin sheath there is node of Ranvier. And this last branched portion is known as axon terminal. So this was the structure of neuron. Next, I will explain about each structure. Okay. So the first part of this structure of neuron is dendrite. They are tree-like extension at the beginning of the neuron. So here you can see that this dendrite is tree-like extension at the first part of this neuron. They increase the surface area of the neuron. As they are branched, so they increase the surface area of the neuron. They receive chemical signal from different neurons of the body. Means this tree-like extension collect the chemical signal from other neuron. They then convert this chemical signal into electrical signals. Means these dendrite convert the chemical signal which they have taken from the another neuron, convert into electrical signal and pass them to the neuron cell body. Then this electrical signal is passed to the cell body through the dendrite. A neuron can have a single dendrite or multiple dendrite. Means a neuron can have a single dendrite or multiple dendrite like this. So what have we seen here? Here we have seen that this structure, this tree-like branch structure is known as dendrite. It increases the surface area of the neuron because of its tree-like extension. They receive the chemical signals from another neuron and convert these chemical signals into electrical signals and then pass to the cell body. The neurons can have multiple dendrite or single dendrite. So this was the structure of dendrite. Now we will see about the next structure, that is cell body. It is also called soma. So this part is cell body and it is also called soma. It does not play an active role in the transmission of the signal. Means this soma does not play the active role in transmission of signal. It produces proteins. This cell body produces proteins that are required by different parts of the neuron to work properly. Means this cell body doesn't take active part in transmission of chemical signal or electrical signals, but they produce proteins that is required for the different parts of the neuron to work. It contains, means this cell body contains different cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body, etc. that perform various functions of the cell. Means this cell body have some different cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body. These structures play various functions of the cell. So this was the structure of cell body. Now the next part, that is axon. So which one is axon? From this to this part is known as axon. Neurons have generally one axon. Here you can see that one axon is present here. It is long structure. Here see that it is long structure that connect the cell body to the terminal. This was the cell body and this is terminal. So axon connect this cell body to the terminal and also connect with other neurons. It also help to connect with the other neurons. It allows fast transmission of signals. Means this axon helps to transmit the signals fast. The larger the diameter of the axon, the faster it will transmit the signal. Means when the axon diameter is large, they can transmit the signal faster. It is covered with special insulating substance, that is myelin. See, these are myelin. It is covered, this axon is covered with special insulating substance, that is myelin. This is myelin. Okay, this axon is covered with a special insulating substance, that is myelin. These are myelin. It helps in rapid transmission of signals. Means this myelin helps to rapid transmission of the signals. So what have we seen here? Axon is the longest portion of the neuron. They have generally one axon. It is long structure. It connects the cell body to the axon terminal. It helps to transmission of the signals. The larger will be the diameter of the axon, the transfer of signals will be faster. It is covered with a insulating substance, that is called myelin. It helps in rapid transmission of signals. So this was the structure of axon. So now the last portion of this structure is Swan cell. The myelin. What is myelin? We have seen earlier that the insulating substance of the axon is known as myelin. This myelin sheath that covers the axon is produced by Swan cells. Means these myelin are produced by Swan cells. These are Swan cells. the myelin sheath keeps the signal intact. Means these myelin sheaths help to keep the transmitting signals intact so that the transmitting signals cannot lose its path. So where can we see in the swan cell? We can see the swan cell in the axon. This swan cell help to produce the myelin, which help to keep the signal intact. So this was the structure of swan cell. Now I am revising again the structure of neuron. So neuron is made up of dendrite, cell body or soma, axon and axon terminal. So dendrites are tree-like branches that help to connect the chemical signals and it convert it into the electrical signals. The next, that is soma or cell body. The cell body does not directly help in transmitting the signal, but it produces some protein which help to transmit the signals. Soma has some cell organelles like mitochondria, nucleus, Golgi body, etc. The next portion, that is axon. Axon connects the cell body with the axon terminal. This axon is made up of some insulating substance that is called myelin. This myelin is produced from the swan cell. This help to transmit the signals faster. The diameter of the axon, if the diameter of the axon will be larger, they will transmit the signal fast. After the axon, we have seen that this branch structure is axon terminal. Means here the structure of the neuron is completed. By this axon terminal, the signals can be transmitted from the neuron to the next neuron. By this axon terminal, the signal is transmitted from one neuron to another neuron. After one neuron, there will be like this dendrite structure of another neuron. So from this axon terminal, the signals goes to the next neuron's dendrite. Thus a cycle will be completed and the chemical or electrical signals will be converted into So this was the structure of neuron. So here this chapter is completed. This was the last portion of the animal tissue. So the animal tissue is completed here. So my suggestion is read the structure of nervous tissue very well and also draw this diagram. When the structure will come, you have to draw the structure of neuron. Okay. So that's all for today. And like, comment and share and subscribe the channel so that you will get the video soon. And when you will need this video, you can find the video soon. So that subscribe the channel. Goodbye students.